Hey, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today, the legislature did begin the second round of debate on LB 574, the Let Them Grow Act.
It would ban gender-affirming health care for minors in Nebraska. Channel 8's Matthew Mittleiter has more details on our top story tonight.
The second round of debate on LB 574 lasted most of the day on Thursday before senators voted to advance the bill. Just before the vote, there was some confusion on whether an amendment would move forward to be voted on as well. That amendment would have narrowed the bill to just prohibiting gender-affirming surgeries. Ultimately, that amendment did not pass. When it came time to vote on LB 574 itself, the final result was 33 for and 16 against. Senator Kathleen-Kauth, who introduced the bill, said afterwards that she thinks the bill will pass this year.
I'm pleased that it's moving forward. I'm pleased that we're going to get a chance to tweak it a little bit, see what happens to it. It's been a very long process. We could have been doing this much sooner. I think it's really great that we are at the point where there are people who are going to be willing to sit down and talk.
During debate on Thursday, Kauth also said that despite being considered adults at the age of 19 in Nebraska, a person's brain doesn't finish developing until their early 20s. Her and other supporters of the bill say this is why kids should not be allowed to make life-changing decisions about gender-affirming care. They say kids need more time to mature before going forward with any surgeries or hormone therapy.
We need to protect them while they are children. The transition or suicide claim that parents must choose between a live trans son or a dead daughter, or vice versa, is not supported by scientific evidence.
Those who oppose the bill say it would make Nebraska a less welcoming place for people to live, and that it will only hurt the state's LGBTQ youth.
You literally don't know what you're talking about. Suicidality is reduced by accepting and affirming kids, by loving kids for who they are. Maybe puberty blockers isn't a part of that. Maybe hormone therapy isn't a part of that. We don't know. Maybe it is. But by voting for this bill, you aren't sending a message that you care about these kids.
Senator Machaela-Cavanaugh, who filibustered for weeks in an attempt to slow the session and prevent the bill's passing, got emotional before the vote, saying she would always stand up for these kids.
I will continue to do everything that I can for your children. And I hope that you know how much you matter and how much you are loved.
Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mittleiter, Channel 8 News.
Now, the proposed law will be debated by senators one more time, and then if approved, it would then go to the governor's desk.